Hi, second day braid here. Okay. I just want to do like a really quick little live stream before. Okay. We're gonna kind of go live on Aya's channel. I'm just gonna be in the comments this time because she's gonna be painting and I'm gonna kind of comment and watch, like kind of watch the chat. So anyway, since I'm in the park, I thought I would do like a quick little follow up because I was gonna do more of those like life story chats on my other channel, but I ended up doing the first one on my hair channel. So I kind of wanted to elaborate on what I think about how our word is everything and we need to be honest with our word and live up to our word. It's just because I think that it's just so important that if you say something, it should be something that you think, feel, and believe. Yes, on one hand, we are only accountable for our own actions and things people say to us, like we have no control over that, right? Definitely, absolutely not. I don't expect that we have control over those things, but it just would be nice if we lived in a world where, but this is never going to happen, where we could believe everything that people say to us. Maybe people like believe that they're right at that time, but here's the thing. I think you just have to go through life kind of expecting like not much of anybody and not really believing that they're going to be true to their word. I think that's the best way forward because if you always hope and believe and anticipate that someone's going to be true to their word, you'll probably be disappointed a lot of the time. So, yes. Um that's just my thoughts on how your word is so important and you should always be truthful in what you say, and if you don't mean something, like don't say it. Like, I know some people they think they're being nice, like, or being helpful or being kind, or maybe they just have a feeling that they want to say that, but don't say things you don't mean. Like, if you don't mean something, just don't say it. I think it's that simple pie, and it cuts through a lot of clutter. And I feel like if we want to say something nice to someone, be sincere. Like, okay, if you don't mean something, just don't say it. It's that simple, right? It cuts through a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. But just anticipate that most people are not going to be honest, authentic, and straightforward with you. That's just not how our society operates. People like theater, whether it be on social media or real life. That's why I always think like people get so upset about like, oh, like fakery in social media. But here's the thing. It's going on in real life too, In real life, people do the same enchilada. Like, like the person that talks up a game, like just because they're not posting it online doesn't mean it's not some of the same behaviors. So that's why rather than get upset with like social media, I just like to pick and choose what I select through social media. And yeah, sometimes you might spend a lot of time on social media, but just say, okay, I'm not going to look at it for a few days. Like, that's kind of been my approach with social media. um I don't know. I didn't post anything to Instagram sometimes for a few days. I've gone a couple of weeks without doing that. I can kind of stop. I feel like I'm posting too often. Kind of the same with YouTube. Like, I'm still going to be making content for this channel, but I was trying to talk to everybody about it yesterday. Was I just got really tired of how, I mean, I like doing live streams. I enjoy the interaction, but it would just be like you would be doing a live stream just wanting to like talk and share the hairstyle that you're doing. And a lot of people would just come on there and think it meant, oh, I'm going to do 27 hairstyles. Well, there are channels that do that. They're dedicated to the 27 hairstyles that we're doing today. But that's not me, I don't do that. So anyhow, yeah, there's a picture. Okay, somebody's sending me a picture. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm getting ready to do a live stream, like where I'm gonna be watching a painting. So, I guess just what I want to reiterate is this. In real life and on the internet, there's a lot of fakery, okay? Just fakery, or insincere flattery, or people saying things. Don't trust a lot of people. I guess Like, just assume that most people could be lying to you. Does that sound horrible? I don't know. I'm not saying everybody, but just kind of assume, or just assume their truth is not your truth, okay? Just assume they don't really care or have a grape jelly jam or a fig about other people. And I guess the reason I really hate that is because I've just always been authentic in everything I said and did. Like, if I meant something, I meant it. If I like something, I like it. If I like someone, I like them. I'm not like doing tomfoolery, so I would always get so disconcerted, but I just really want to give a message out there to people that authenticity starts with you. And if you want to know the most authentic people in your life, you have to clamp down and just be rigid, like not accept much from people. Go quiet on your Western front, go quiet into the night. There's like nothing to be said to people that are fake. And we quench, we crush fakery, like with our actions. We don't have to ever acknowledge fakery. And yeah, and it's okay if a fake person hurt your feelings, because our fake society pretends that people don't have feelings. I want you to like kind of speak out against that. And I just think, yeah, but at the end of the day, your reward is you're not that fake person. Like, who wants to be fake? I don't. Who wants to have flimsy words that don't mean anything? That's why so many people, like, they say things and people don't take them seriously. It's kind of like the boy who cried wolf, right? I mean, that analogy could be used for anything in life. A lot of people cry wolf, or they just don't mean anything they say, and their words are just so flimsy. Make your words worth something. I guess that's just what I really want to reiterate. And when you start talking to people that have integrity and that mean everything they say, and everything they say they back up, all of a sudden, yeah, it's different. Like, it's a whole different dynamic. And just don't ever get taken in by Tom fakery. Tom fakery is fake. Tom fakery is fickle. Tom fakery is inconsistent. Tom fakery never is meaning anything they say. So don't be taken in by Tom fakery. I think we need more authenticity in 2021. 2021 is all about the year of authenticity. Long hair is about authenticity, I think, because people who like long hair, we're not worried about trends. We're not worried about like what's stylish at the moment. We're kind of interested in what we want to do and what we like and our own opinions about things. That's just an example. So let the truth set you free. Be intrepid. Be strong. Like, be quiet on your Western front. Like, if somebody has shown you wrong, go quiet. Like, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to have the last word. You don't have to have some big blowout. You don't have to do any of that. Just go quiet. Like, because you know what? It's a gift. Like, once you realize what fakery is and you don't acknowledge it anymore, like, it has no power. But it's okay to acknowledge that those things can hurt your feelings. It's just learning to tweak your experience, right? So yeah, into the fakery. I just want to speak out against fakery. So I feel like it's not just on social media, it's everywhere. It's in many venues. So you can stop looking at social media and you'll still find fakery in real life. It takes a lot to cut through the nonsense to find the integrity of the truth. The truth shall always set you free, That's what I think. Anyway, thanks for watching.